Hey guys, what's up? I am refilling my doTERRA On Guard foaming hand wash bottles today because we ran out, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to record a quick video for you so you have this to reference in the future when you're ready to fill your own. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't drop a little bit of education on you. So just so you know, we absorb 60% of the products that we put on our skin into our bloodstream, which is a really high number when you think about all of the different products and chemicals and toxins and things that we're exposed to on a daily basis, both in our home and outside of our home. So the reason why I really love the idea of swapping out our traditional hand soaps for something that's a little bit cleaner, a little bit more environmentally friendly, less toxins, is because it's a super easy swap and it's something that we use all the time, or at least I hope you're using it all the time. So I love the doTERRA On Guard foaming hand wash. You can totally make your own foaming hand wash or your own hand wash using lots of different DIY recipes. I'll post one below this video that I really like that is tried and true for me, but I gotta be honest, I just love purchasing it this way because it comes in my monthly wellness box along with my vitamins, my oils, and all my other things, and the hashtag easy button. Like your girl is all about how can I make this as easy and streamlined as possible, and so I love this version. Plus, it's also completely free of a lot of the chemicals and the synthetics that you definitely want to stay away from. And there's a whole list of them, and you can go on Google and do all the searching to find out all the different toxins that you're going to want to try to avoid that are typically lurking in different hand soaps and things. But just to kind of give you a frame of reference in case you're wanting to look at making your own or you're purchasing one from a different brand, there's really 4 ingredients that you're going to want to stay away from. That is fragrance, sulfates, parabens, and triclosan. And there's a bunch of different reasons why those are the 4 that I suggest that you really try to stay away from. Just make sure you're reading your labels. Mainly, fragrance is synthetic, right? And I kind of look at that as like a sort of a shady term. Like if it just says fragrance, I feel like it's an umbrella that they can just hide a bunch of garbage in underneath. And we know that synthetic fragrances are highly toxic. They're endocrine disruptors. It's just really not a great thing for us to be putting on our skin. So you want to stay away from synthetic fragrances for sure. Of course, if you know that your product is using 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils, then you're totally great to use that, and you're getting all those health benefits too, which is really great. Just make sure you're checking out on the labels. Sulfates are pretty popular, and you might have already come across them in any of your research if you've kind of been in this sort of holistic mindset space for a while. Sulfates actually strip the natural oils from your skin, so that's why they can be just not so great for us to be putting in, on, and around our bodies. So you want to stay away from those. Also, parabens. Parabens are estrogen mimickers. So when they go into our body can't necessarily differentiate between the parabens and actual estrogen. So what that does, it just disrupts our hormone levels and causes a bunch of issues. So we want to stay away from those as much as possible as well. And then triclosan actually creates something called dioxin, and dioxin is carcinogen. So we're trying to empower ourselves by shifting to more natural products to stay away from carcinogens and other things like that. And this is a super easy way to do so. So I'm going to show you how I refill my doTERRA On Guard foaming hand wash, and actually a little hack for you. So if you look at the directions on the back of this bottle, it tells you just to fill up your foaming hand pump, which I grabbed the one from doTERRA, but you can totally use one from anywhere. I have a couple that I used to have in the house from like TJ Maxx and stuff, which work great too. And the directions say to just fill it up to the top, and you can totally do that. But I like this hack of actually just using a little bit less of the liquid that comes in your wellness box and then topping the rest off with water. I found that it works just as well. I still smell the On Guard. My hands still get clean. I actually use this On Guard foaming hand wash to do a lot of things. Like I've washed clothes in the sink before with this stuff. So it's really great. I've washed produce with it. That's the great thing about it too, is there's nothing in there to where if you consume it or you wash your kiddos' hands with it and they put their hands in their mouth, like they're totally fine, right? It's just all natural ingredients and essential oils. So anyway, what I like to do is actually just pour about 2 inches or so worth of the liquid into the bottom of my container. And I don't really measure. Y'all should know this about me by now. So it might be like 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. I don't know, some 2 inches. And then check out my blender picture. Do you love it? Like hashtag RV life. This is what we do. Anyway, so then you're just going to slowly pour in some water. This is just water from the tap, which is also hose water here at an RV park. And you're just going to slowly pour that in to fill it up. The reason why you want to go slow and why I actually like using a pitcher rather than the tap from the sink is because if you go too quickly or there's too much water, it'll kind of bubble up and it'll start to foam, and then you just have a great big old mess on your hands. So learn from experience. Anyway, there you have it. So super easy. And what I love about doing it this way is you're diluting it. So you're actually stretching your pennies quite a bit, and you're still getting all the same benefits of the On Guard essential oil blend in there to help with just protecting and kind of creating this little protective bubble around you as we are out in the world. And this 16-ounce fluid ounce bottle usually lasts me like 4 to 5 months. I mean, there's only 2 of us in our house. So of course, if you have more people in your home, you might go through it a little quicker, but we have 2 pumps, one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom. And they work really well for us. So we really love it. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, I will drop all the links below this video so that you can have access to it later if you like. Also, if you enjoyed this video and got value from it, I would sure appreciate you hitting the subscribe button, or you could share it out with your friends and family. Chat soon, everyone. Happy travels.